freaking reanimator ping guy against what's that shit called? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I'm glad you like it, Stella Bravo. Actual copy, over and out. Rank up right there. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we're running a Goblin deck, aka Goblin deck. And what that is going to be mono red Goblin Swarm tokens comboing out. We're going to have a lot of the new stuff. Goblin's got a huge amount of support in AetherDrift, with a couple of really key players that really bring it all together. And a couple of new mechanics. We're going to be taking a look at exhaust and speed. So if you're not familiar with those yet, you can see how they work. And we're going to have a really good time. We actually ranked pretty well in Diamond with these. Aggro Goblin token combo with a Splish Splash of Burn and new mechanics for AetherDrift. So before we do that, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube, both places you can check us out. Hit that bell, you'll be notified when we go live on either ones. You can follow the links down there for Twitch or YouTube, any place you want to watch. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. You got any kind of things you want to talk about, the Discord is going to be the place to go. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this Gobble Wobbles right here, go right down to the AetherHub and we will hook you up. So that all being said, what are we talking about when we talk about the new Goblins from AetherDrift? Well, first things first, let's take a look a new one right away with a new mechanic. Here is Burnout Brastronaut. I like that a lot of these goblins are astronauts with a different word on them. She is a 1-drop 1/1 menace. Start your engines. That is the new mechanic with max speed. When she has max speed, this creature has double strike, which is very dangerous. A 1/1 menace is not bad. Start your engines, basically the way that works is when you put down this creature, you start your engines. Anytime your opponent takes damage on your turn, you increase your speed. Starts at 1, it goes to 4, okay? When you're at 4, this creature has double strike. Very, very dangerous to give a menace creature double strike. That means you have to put 2 creatures in front of it if you want to block it. Not only that, she is pumpable as well. The fact that you could swing this in and spend 4 and make it a 3/1 double strike, potentially 6 damage, and you have to put 2 blockers in front of it. Very, very dangerous. Good card in the early game, great card in the late game. So Brastronaut is really, really doing good stuff right there. I also love her punk rock Mad Max style look where she's just exploding things. Good stuff. I love the art and love the mechanics of that one. So the trick with max speed is you need to be doing damage every turn. And when we have goblin tokens and burn spells, we can generally almost always throw a goblin down range and do 1 damage to make sure we get to where we're going. For Cacophony Scams, yeah, we're going to combine the Phyrexian Goblin Warrior right here. 1 red. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it if you do Proliferate, and when it dies, it deals damage to any target. Proliferation is not really necessary, but I do like the self-sacrifice and explosion. We're going to be pumping our goblins with Anthem effects and Captain cards. So if he's like a 3/3 and he does damage, or even if he's blocked, that 3 damage is going through no matter what, which does feed through to Burnout Brastronaut very, very well. So a great 1-drop right here just to continually punish your opponent. If it's a big creature, it can throw the damage around. We really want to make them regret blocking. We want to make them regret attacking. We want to push them any way that we can to kind of keep the balance for us. I'm going to throw in 1 Fanatical Firebrand. I actually had more Squee Dubious Monarchs, and I wasn't happy with 4 of them. So I went down to 3, and I'm throwing in 1 Fanatical in here just because this is a Goblin Pirate, and it's got haste, and you can sacrifice for a ping 1. I'm not crazy about it, but I kind of needed to fill in something, and that unbalanced squee, I think we did need kind of a more aggressive early plays, because we don't have that many early plays. We are living in the 2 and 3 drops. That's where a lot of our bulk and a lot of our win cons are going to be coming from. So I kind of needed more 1 drops. Fanatical's good. You can sacrifice it right away to ping, and it is a good little goblin right there. Burst Lightning is going to be my early removal of choice. 2 damage. I like that it scales with the game. I have won games by playing the kicked version of this to 4 damage to my opponent. If you can get them down to that point, yeah, in middle to late game, if you've got 5, 6, 7 damage, yeah, kick it and do 4 damage to your opponent, and that could be the deciding factor. You can also target one of your opponent's creatures, knock them out, and do that damage right there. As far as direct damage goes too, I want to go with a Braid, 1 red and 1. Choose 1, 3 damage to target creature and destroy an artifact. Artifacts are everywhere right now, guys. They're very dangerous. There's vehicles, there's all kind of crazy stuff that you don't even understand. Big boy artifacts all around. This is extremely useful, and of course 3 damage to a creature to get it out of the way of your attacking guys. So I just wanted to throw this in there because it can be very necessary. Here's a new one. Here's a Draconautics Engineer. We had a Brastronaut, and now we have a Draconautics. We really like these portmanteaus. 1 red and 1, 2/2 Goblin Artificer. This guy straps rockets onto a dragon. This is his job. This is what he's chosen to do. And you know what? Sure, man. You do you, man. Live your truth. He has the new mechanic called Exhaust. Other creatures you control gain haste until the end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. He hastes everyone. So he is very useful if you're laying down a bunch of creatures, you generate a bunch of tokens or something. He can cast that 1 time. What the exhaust means is you can pay that cost, and once, only once can you exhaust, and everyone will get haste. And he gets a 1/1. Very useful to avoid getting cut down with that 1/1 counter on there, but also holding that after for a late game turn when you lay down a bunch of, when you lay down 3, 4 goblins or something, giving all of them haste and swinging in, very useful. Then of course, the Draconautics comes in when you pay 1 red and 3, you can create a 4/4 red dragon dinosaur token with flying. If you have the 5 drop later on, you can just create a 4/4 dragon dinosaur token flying and immediately give it haste and swing in. So very cool stuff on the Goblin Artificer with the new exhaust mechanic. Runedevelt Hordemaster, yes. This is going to be our first Goblin Captain or Anthem effect. 1 red and 1. Other goblins you control get +1/+1. Goblin Warrior, whenever this creature or another goblin you control dies, exile the top card. If it's a goblin, you may cast that card in the end of turn. So not only that, he pulls goblins off the top and lets you cast them until the end of next turn, and gives you a lovely Anthem effect right there. Here is the Seer Slicer Goblin, who I lovingly call the Seer Sucker Goblin. I really want to get some fan art done of him where he's wearing a Seersucker suit, because that's funny to me. 1 red and 1, 2/1 Goblin Warrior with Raid. Okay, Raid. What is Raid? Anytime you attack, if any creature, not even just this one, but if any creature at all has attacked, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. So he generates a token every turn. We're going to be trying to send somebody going down range every turn, and with certain other creatures, we will guarantee that. Especially with the new Howl Squad Heavy. So that's a great 2-drop right there to generate, and of course, just an all-in-all good Goblin Warrior to generate. Dropkick Bomber, 1 red and 1. Goblin Warrior from Foundations. Other goblins you control get +1/+1, originally from Zendikar, but reprinted in Foundation. So it's another Anthem, and then of course, until the end of turn, another target goblin you control gains flying. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, sacrifice it. If you really need to get that guy, the hit. You basically give him the old football punt. What I like to football punt is Cacophony Scamp, because no matter what happens, if he dies, he explodes. So you football punt, you give him right through the uprights with 1 red mana, you gain him flying, and then he explodes. He hits the guy, he does damage, he explodes, he hits him again. Cacophony Scamp and Dropkick, very good. For a 3-drop Anthem effect, I love that as well. This is the last new one. This is another Start Your Engines guy right here. We're not using him to full effect, but I like this guy. He's a big boy. 1 red and 2. He is the Howl Squad Heavy. Goblin Mercenary. So he's an outlaw too. Start Your Engines. So he will start your engines if you haven't got there yet. Other goblins you control have haste. Amazing accelerator right there. Everyone else has haste. You don't really even need your Draconautics Engineer if you have that. Then, every single turn, he will create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token attacks combat if able. So unless something is stopping him, like some sort of can't attack effect, which is very rare, he will attack every turn. This synchronizes so greatly with Rundeveldt Horde Master and Seer Slicer, because anytime a goblin dies, you get to pull a goblin off the top, and he's almost certainly going to die if he's just a 1/1 attacking by himself, and you get a replacement goblin because you attacked. So you have a really nice triangle of synergy between these. You're going to pull goblins off the top, you're going to generate a token every turn when you generate and attack with that one, or if he's getting through, hell, you know, he might just do damage, he might take out some blockers, but he is going in every turn. Love this punk rock goblin look for us right there. I love that. He looks like a gremlin in that one. He looks like Spike the Gremlin from Gremlins. Y'all know that movie. You're all born in the 80s. Come on. So Howl Squad Heavy is a really good one. His max speed ability is we get to add 1 red mana for each goblin you control. Can be very useful to put down a lot of creature cards or go for a big spell. We're not really using him to the full effect, the full ramp effect yet, but it is a good way to cast Burst Lightning on its kicked version if you need to with that extra damage. We're going to finish it off with Squee Dubious Monarch. 1 red and 2/2 haste, and again, it's Goblin Creature Token Generator right here. Create a 1/1 Goblin Creature Token that's tapped and attacking. You may cast this card from your graveyard by paying 1 red and 3 and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard. The thing about goblins is they die a lot. They're very expendable. They're going to die. They're going to explode. They're going to crash into each other. You're going to have a lot of crap in your graveyard. The fact that you can recast this guy for 2/2 haste and he comes in with a 1/1 kicker, fantastic. You get 1 or 2 anthems on the board. He's coming in at a 4/4 with a 3/3 sidecar, a side with all the other goblins we're doing. We are going to do something called overloading the line. We are just going to give them too many targets to deal with, and we are going to absolutely swarm. Goblins are the swarm faction. We do that damage, and even when we hit, we then explode and do more damage. So that's the Goblin credo. That's the Goblin motto right there. 18 mountains, 2 Cavern of Souls. I think that you choose Goblin. Have I said the word enough yet? And 1 Soulstone Sanctuary, because they're going to benefit from all of the tribal or typal effects that we're going to have all together right here. Very cheap deck, 21 land on a 19. I still flooded in games, believe it or not. I still flooded in a bunch of games, even running 21 lands. Go figure. 32 goblins from Artificer, Mercenary, Noble Phyrexian, Pirate, and Warrior, all walks of life. A lot of warriors, actually really nice warrior decks. 7 instants, 21 lands altogether, sweet and clean. Look at that list, man. It's not complicated, all right? It's pretty direct. Attack people in a big mob and beat them to death. That's pretty much it. Standard, that's what we're looking at. If we don't want to look at the sideboard I have for you, I'm not mad at Dynamite Diver. That's a very similar one. If you're missing some parts, this is a common. It is more for piloting, but it does do the similar thing. When it dies, it explodes for 1. It is a cheaper alternative to some of the more expensive ones that you may or may not have right away. Exuberant Fuseling is not bad either, because the more stuff dies, the bigger this thing is for a +1 trample. Every time a creature dies, it gets an oil counter, and each oil counter gives it +1. So you can get it up to like a 5 or 6 6/1 trample if you're losing a lot of tokens each turn. So I'm not mad at Fuseling. Grease Wrench is not bad either. This lets you get more cards once a game. You can exhaust it for 1 red and 2, discard 2, draw that many cards, and then get a +1/+1 on them. Not terrible, not terrible. Torch the Tower, of course, for your exile effects right there. Kickoff Celebrations is not bad either. Chandra looking good in her race uniform right here. We get to start your engines. We also get the same thing. We can discard and draw 2 and get the max speed to sacrifice to give everyone haste. Witchstalker Frenzy, I love that armor on that guy. That guy's so awesome looking. 5 damage banger right there, especially when you're attacking in a big swarm. It's 5 damage for 1 red mana. And maybe a Fountain Port. I don't want to dilute the red pool too much, because what'll happen is I'll end up with a Cavern of Souls, a Soulstone Sanctuary, and a Fountain Port and 1 red mana, and then I'm really stymieing myself when I want to play multiple times. So I'm always dubious to do that. But sacrificing tokens to draw cards is not a bad idea, especially we're generating a lot of tokens. Even with Howl Squad, like, you could generate the 1 with Howl Squad and sacrifice it with Fountain Port, and you just get a card every turn out of it. So that's not a bad idea either. But if I overload with uncolorless mana, knowing me, you might not have this problem. What I'll have a problem is that's the only mana I'll get for the whole game. My opponent won't even know I'm playing a red deck. They'll never see a mountain because all I'll get is these. So that is the goblins, man. We're going to goblin them up. Tell me what your goblin. If you have a clue, leave in the comments. Tell me a comment what you like to gobble. Okay, what if you're goblin what? Here we go. Standard ranked. We're gonna rank up diamond with this one. Push mythic real soon. Let's get into it. I'm playing a goblin deck. Again, if we lose a little bit more with goblins, we're gonna hang it up because it was doing really good yesterday, and tonight it is just flopping. And I don't like flopping. Whoops. Goblin, we'll put down Rune Develop. Yeah, if everybody is just running fucking full board control, there's no way I'm ever getting this through, unfortunately. That, boom, probably a counterspell, we'll see. Oh, he can't counterspell it. Okay, well, fuck him then. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Burst lightning. Okay, you get one of those. Nothing. Can't counterspell it. Can kill something. Can't counterspell it. All right. Been seeing a lot more Golgari. Yeah, Golgari's been on the rise lately. I tried to run a Golgari deck, and that got its ass whipped, too. I'm really trying to showcase some new cards. I'm not trying to add one new card to an old deck and call it a day. Enduring Curiosity. Very nice. Let's return. Boom. Bop. Chicka chop, but do up. Yep. Okay. So, Cavern of Souls did work right there. Cavern of Souls did work right there. That's not too bad. I mean, that's the thing, man. You run into 5 black decks in a row, and they're just throwing nothing but fucking wipes and removals down. Your creature decks are gonna fucking die. It's just... That's the long and short of it. That's the up and down. That's the left and right. You don't have a fucking choice. You're gonna die. You know, if they're throwing nothing but pops, you're gonna die. You've got to accept this as an inevitability. Liquid Snake. Oh no. I'm gonna have to find and defeat the Shagohod. All right, let's go for Brash Burnout. Brash Burnout. Brash Burnout. Like, if you're running Reanimator and your opponent is like, I'm gonna run kill every card that goes down. Well, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen to your Reanimator deck? It's not gonna fucking work. That's what's gonna happen. If you're running Reanimator, see this? It's not gonna fucking work. If I'm running fucking creature decks and every single one of their plays is kill creatures, my shit's not gonna work. It's just not gonna happen, man. It's literally not in the cards. You know what I mean? Jelly Bean. Let's put down Sear Slicer. Boom. Boom, boom. Triggers. Decline. Raid. Alright. Rundevel Horde Master. What's he gonna put down here? Something big. Beseech. He's gonna look for something. Wabo Gobos. Howl Squad Heavy. Hell yeah. We're gonna instead put down Dropkick Murphys right here. Boom. And we're gonna go in. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go faster. We're gonna take that action. We're gonna pop them. Look. Boom. 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 There you go. Could be a big wipe right here, which is fine. Howl Squad should take care of him. Nope, we got him on that one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they run out of bullets, we can get through, man. That's the thing about goblins. You can fire hose them down, you know? You can just fucking spray them down the lane. I will have to say that 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the past 5 decks that games that we played featured black in them. Which is our worst enemy, is our nemesis. Yeah, if they're exiling Graveyard over and over again. Yeah. Yeah, if you see somebody drop Leyline of the Void and you have a Reanimator deck, if you don't have enchantment removal, you're gonna fucking die. That's what's in the fucking cards for you. I've seen a lot of people be very negative on the achievements, and I've seen people be very negative on achievements and, oh look, mono black, I'm so fucking shocked. And titles. And I'm like, why? They don't cost you money. It's a free thing they're giving you in the game. Why are you so mad at them? I don't understand that. Like, they're like, hey, look, we put a little silly thing in the game for you to enjoy. And people were like, this is dumb and I fucking hate it. And I'm like, what? Why? It's just a little silly thing in the game for free. They give you some free cosmetics, you know. Why are you so mad at it? Like, I don't get that. So, yeah, a little confused by that one. A little confused by the whatchamacallit, the achievement and title hate. Hey, what's up, MTG Hillbilly? Yeah, you get rewarded for things you're already doing. You get bonus cosmetics and shit. Like, I don't... What are we angry at? I don't... I don't understand. But I've seen people just like shit talking them. They're just like, it's bad and it's stupid. I'm like, okay, all right. Let's do that. Boom. Boom. Let's go here. Yeah, you don't want to double block me, do you? Boom. Boom, boom. Double strike on the mic. Yeah, the achievements are fine, man. They added a bonus system into the game. I don't know what we're mad about here. He's going to play another removal because that's all anybody does anymore is play removal. There you go. And we pull a land because, of course, we would land flood in this Goblin deck. We have a 29% chance of drawing a land, and we pulled one. We pulled one. We did it. We did it, guys. Billy a Skull Dweller. You can die. I don't think you should have those. Yeah, Hollow Squad heavy. We'll do that. It's like Apple pushing U2 on all your devices. That's what you're mad about, is because it was something you didn't ask for. And it's automatically added. So do you get mad when they add new sets to the game, or no? Boom. He's going to swing in. He's going to hold steady. Boom. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything until I kill this thing. I'm just going to be stuck here. Boom, 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 boom. Deep Cavern fucking value. He's going to go in. See that girl, watch that queen, bring in the dancing queen. Ooh, oh. Bum bum. I'm saying in general. I'm saying, you know, is that what people would get mad at also? Is just generally speaking. All right. Yeah, we're in quite of a pickle here, guys. We drew 7 lands out of 16, and there's not very many lands in this deck, so we're just feeding them life at this point. We're just sitting here, doing nothing. Seersucker Goblin. Fuck it. Alright, we do that. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need it. I kind of need a bigger removal here. I have a braid, but apparently I don't have enough of braids. That's my issue. Another fucking mana. Great. Wonderful. We love to see that. Love to see more fucking mana in this stupid fucking thing. 8 mana. We've drawn 10 cards in 8 mana. Great. Love that. Love to see that. Okay. Wonderful. Haven't drawn a fucking useful card yet. Great. Love not drawing any. A braid would immediately get us to where we need to go here. But it's too late because it's going to be fucking Ward pay a million bajillion gajillion life now, so he's just going to kill us. Fantastic. Couldn't have been Dropkick Bomber, couldn't have been any of those. Had to just be nothing but land. Had to just be nothing but land as far as the eye could see. As far as the eye could see, it was land. Let's do that. Boom, 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 boom. And turn. Okay. Probably gonna kill all of my creatures as like a fumigate or something. Unsatiable Baloth. Okay. Ooh, see that girl watching streaming and the dancing queen. Alright, they're at a huge amount of life right there. Fantastic. My turn. Draconautics Engineer. Great. Good stuff. We'll go in here. Pump. Pump. Hey, thank you for coming by, man. Either way. Glad you could watch me fucking lose over and over again. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. If he had been at a normal amount of life, we might have got him there, because we did a shitload of life. But unfortunately, we had to draw 16 mana in a row. That's a real shame. You hate to see that happen. You hate to see it happen, folks. Boom, boom. Thank you for coming, Alex. Always good to have you, man. Always good to have you. Wobble Gobbos. Diesel Fizzle Pop. How you doing, man? Guys, if you're in the YouTube chat, please like the stream. It really helps us out. Engagement, any kind of engagement, clicking the heart button right there. Leaving a comment, talking in chat, any kind of engagement tells the algorithm to recommend me to people. We'd love to see it. It really does help out a lot. So does those likes. Boom. Have you considered maybe Banner of Kinship or Patchwork Banners? In order, I have 2 banner effects. I have Dropkick Bomber and Rundevel Hordemaster, and they're both cheaper than that. The main issue is that everybody just kills everything. I guess the artifacts would be less killable, but then we have less goblins on the board. Which is, you know, the other people. The other problem. Look at this shit pile right here. Look at that. Is Reanimator? Ultimate Reanimator? Yeah, it is. He pulled Omniscience off the top. He pulled Omniscience in his hand. Amazing stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do Rundevel Hordemaster. Boom. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Alright, if he doesn't kill me right here, if he doesn't wipe the board with me, I think we're going to win. So it's a non-token creature of my choice. Non-token. We will lose this guy. Who do we pull off the top? We pull one of those. Pull that damage. Okay, so this'll make... That'll be... Dropkick puts the damage down. That'll put 4 more damage down, but this'll put 5 more. If he's got a cut down, he's good to go. Rundevel, losing Rundevel would be disastrous. There we go. What's up, Stella Bravo Actual? That's why they run fucking 50 removals. Is for the purposes of they don't want that to happen to them, you know? They don't want that to fucking happen. I actually had to do math in that. Can you imagine being a mono red player and figuring out math? I said to myself, if I put +1/+1 across the board, that's 4 damage, but a 3/3 and a 2/2 is 5 damage, because 5 is a bigger number than 4. Also a very shocking fact for people who don't know that. Okay, Ops goes first. Of course they do. Of course they go first. Why wouldn't they? People love going first. Kevin Legion, how you doing, man? Okay, so, okay, we'll start with Cacophony. Mishra's Foundry. He could put a red. I feel like he's going to put a red or a black. Oh, man, I'm so good at this game, man. I'm so good at this game. Man, I should take my skills to Vegas. I soul read that guy right there. Mishra's Foundry guys always run blank. There used to be a viable orc deck back in the day in the D&D set. There was, kind of. In Historic, I think there is. Let's see if he lets it go. Boom, we activated it. We can do it. Boom. We're gonna say decline. We'll put down the Seersucker suit. The Warhammer Orcs? Yeah, I don't think we got them. He's gonna play it on that. Oh no, he's letting it trigger. Okay. He's letting it trigger. Raid. Alright. Warhammer Orcs are a little different. Okay, so uncreative type of guy is what we got here. What we got here is a certain uncreative type of gentleman. We're going to go in with that. We're going to go in with this. Boom, boom. Boom. Okay. Draconautics Engineer. Cut down on the Seersucker. Probably would have gone for the Rundeveld, in my opinion. They'll go again for the Rundeveld. Okay. That Rundeveld. That one. That one. Boom. Wait. Liliana the Villiana. Not ideal for him. Because causing me to discard, I'm going to dump one of these squeeze, and sacrificing, I'm going to dump a fucking token. It's not the removal you want to see. Yep, that's what I thought. Not ideal. I have cards to dump and chaff to throw away, so Liliana was not going to be a lot of help in that situation. I like to think that that Plains battle, he was like, go, Liliana, I summon you. And Liliana shows up, and there's just like 10 chittering goblins. She's like, the fuck you want me to do? And then just leaves. That's probably what happened. That's my headcanon. That's my headcanon. It's literally my headcanon. My head is a cannon. It shoots giant cannonballs. Blue Boy. I wonder what color he's going to play. I wonder what color he's going to play. I like it. I need a red mana, but I like it. We have a lot of early plays here. We can brash burnout here, right here. Boom. You're thinking about running Goblins tomorrow. Well, boy, howdy do I got the Goblin deck for you. I call it Goblin D's. Goblin D's what? Anybody know what we're goblin? Anybody want to hazard to guess what we may or may not be goblin? No? Nobody? Nobody wants to hazard to guess what we might be goblin. These removal spells. Yeah, basically. Alright, they're playing Simic God knows what. We love Simic God knows what. It's a very cool card. He's going to knock that back. There you go. Boom. Boom. All right. Cacophony Scamp. Cacophony Scamp. Oh my goodness. A slow Simic player. I might quit just out of principle. Hold on, everyone. Just everyone hold steady, because I literally might quit out of sheer frustration. It's a Simic player. Who knows why they're doing anything? They have no reason to do anything. They have no rhyme or reason. They have no plan. Simic players like to joke, do I look like a guy with a plan? Boom. He's gonna manifest Dread. Get rid of that. Boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. Take action. Submit 0. Bang. Seath the Scale List. Okay. Great stuff. Serpent Seeker. Boom. Runedevelt Hordemaster. Been waiting for that one. Probably gets counterspelled out or some sort of interruption. No? Didn't? Okay, cool. Boom. Boom. Let's go. Let's go heavy. Been raining for the last 3 days. Yeah, there's a big storm all across the east. A big old beefy storm. Big old thick boy storm. Yeah, it's a problem. Do. We want to do 3 to that. Boom. Boom. Accelerate. Runedevelt. Max speed for Brash Burnout. We get another Brash Burnout. Okay. We'll get Draconautics. We'll get Draconautics. Accelerate with Brash Burnout, and we'll be able to hit him if he swings in with me. Swings in. He probably will. He's gonna go there. We're gonna block. He wants to do 8 damage to us? That's it? What am I not looking at here? Flying Death Touch Ward 2. Yeah, oh yeah, we have to stop that because then he'll make a Winged Serpent, and we don't want. He'll make another blocker. Seersucker Goblin. Boom. We pull a Seersucker off the top. Slip Portal. Boom. Boom. Okay, so we do Brash Brain Rot. We do this. And we say other creatures you control have haste. And we go whole hog. And that's going to be a problem for my guy right there. That's called overloading the line. That is called overloading the line. You see the issue? Do you see the problem? Overloading the line. There you go. Simple as, right? Simple as. Simic players, who knows what they want? Who knows what they're doing? What their goals are? Why they play the way that they play? There's no telling. There's no real understanding what these people want. Okay? You have to understand, they're not like you and me, okay? Simic has replaced such a big part of them. They've lost a certain level of their humanity to green and blue. It's really a tragedy, more than anything else. Yes, we were just talking about that, Tempest. The first 5 games that I had was nothing but smash and grab. Hey, Afterburner Expert. He's a good guy, by the way. He's pretty cool. It's good for an exhaust deck. Boom, boom. For the throat. Turn 3, Liliana. Turn 4, fucking something fucking else. Turn 5, no witnesses. Turn 6, fucking beating your shit into the dirt. Yeah, we did have that problem. Yeah. That has been an issue. No, the Simic rhetoric is mostly a joke, guys. I obviously don't think that Simics are evil. I do think that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't try to be the bigger man than that one. Simic Banes. Oh yeah, he's gonna try something here with me. I don't like that. We're gonna cut those off right at the pass right there. We're gonna put down Draconautics Engineer. Boom. We're gonna do Seersucker next turn. He might try to remove me here, since I hit him with a removal. Or a burn, rather. Is he going to explode it? He's going to explode it on me. Boom. He wants to keep his speed up. Okay. So we're going to do... We're going to swing in. Boom. Seersucker Goblin. I do declare I am the Seersucker Goblin. And I have myself a fine Seersucker suit. Let me see here. Draconautics Engineer. Boom. Go in. You don't need speed. Mishra claimed by fucking Gix. Holy shit. Who would have fucking thought, man? God damn. Skibbity goddamn. Let's push on him, man. Let's fucking push on him. I gotta do damage to this guy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. What do we get? We got a fucking Hollow Squad Heavy off the top. And he's out of there. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's real bad. Everyone is scared of all the new stuff, so they're gonna turtle. They're just gonna withdraw into their bunker and launch nukes at you, Tempest. Everyone is terrified of getting loot comboed out or whatever, and so they're just gonna they're gonna build high walls and just launch fucking grenades out of there. It's unfortunately the way the meta is right now, and with a new set release. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna have to get somebody to fucking draw the Seersucker Goblin. Acceleration. I would have liked a 2-drop. I would have liked to hit the 2-step right there. But that's okay. We can put down another Brastronaut. Boom. Alright. Hull Squad Heavy going down is going to be nice. Depending. Hinterland Sacrificer. No, I think we might have to go with the Dropkick Bomber. He's going to go in. Yeah, because that's going to do more damage. So we're going to have to do the Dropkick Murphys right here. Boom. That's the Dropkick Murphys. We're going to do... We'll go in Sear Slicer. Yeah, I think we have to go in Sear Slicer. And then we'll protect whoever he goes up against. Whoever he tries to triple block, we'll spam him. Okay, that's what we do. Boom, boom, boom. There's the go wide. Boom, boom. He could run a wipe right here. He could run a reanimate. I don't know. A wipe would be very bad. No, that's not the worst thing. I can recover from that. I know it's a lot of life, but I can go very, very wide next turn. Ruined a Vel. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Or do we want to go wide? We'll go wide with Hollow Squad. Yeah. We'll do that. We'll keep Seersucker. We'll go wide with these guys. Yeah, he's not happy about this. I wouldn't be happy about this shit neither. Yeah, no, they do not. People were frankly kind of mad that there was new cards. They didn't like AETHERDRIFT, and they want to. They're gonna let you know they don't like them. Okay, Life Greed Duo. That's 2 Raise the Pasts. I don't know how helpful that is. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna run Develt right here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go in real fucking heavy. Real fucking spicy like. Illicore. And erase the past. Look at that. He had exactly what he needed. Amazing. He top decked the fucking win. Shocking. Really, really cool. I love that. I love that for him. I love that for him. That he just top decked the fucking win like that. Great stuff. 3 fucking... I want to show you something real quick here, guys. For Wall of Fire, I want to show you how bad the shuffler told me no. This man drew 17 cards. He drew 3 Raise the Pasts in the first 17 cards of his library. He drew the main core concept of his deck immediately. He pulled them immediately. The first 10 cards he got... the first 17 cards he got that. They weren't on the bottom, they weren't spread out, they weren't evenly distributed. They were in the first third of his deck. Amazing. Really, really fascinating stuff right there. Really, really, really amazing stuff right there. You love to see it. Bro, legitimately, if I was in fucking paper, I'd be like, bro, you fucking what? You wove that shit, man. You're telling me you got the win con in the first 10 hands of your deck? Fuck you, man. Bullshit. You wove that shit. Just admit it, bro. Just admit you wove it. Alright. Gotta bolt the bird. Tale as old as time. Druid. Seersucker Goblin. Boom. 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 Okay. Dropkick Bomber, Hobble Squad. That's gonna be the real fucking. That's gonna be the real fucking. The real test here. I think Dropkick Bomber is gonna have to be. Hobble Squad is good, but. Scrawling Crawler. Interesting. Very, very weird. Okay, so I'm going to draw that. I'm going to put down Dropkick Murphy right here. He chose Druid? The fuck is he doing, man? Just flying whenever this creature sacrifices. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I'll decline for right now. We'll end turn. We get that one out. He gets to draw Crad. I get to draw Crad. It pings me, though. He's got 5 mana, potentially. He could Sunfall me. It's not going to help him that much. But he could Sunfall me. Ossification. Odd. That reduces it. High noon. Draw. Boom. That one. No, we do that. Boom, 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 boom. We'll explode it. Yeah, sure. Why not? We're gonna pop you. I don't want you drawing any more cards. Yeah, that's weirdo shit right there. I don't know. Boom. Probably. Oh, it's that. Okay. I'll do this. You can't play except for one card because of High Noon. I don't know what green card is going to save his life here. He's got 2 mana. Boom. Alright. Activate that for max speed. Activate that for max speed. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. The curious case of the Selesnya Druid? This one's a new one on me. Good for you for playing something I've never seen before, bro. But I'm always sad to beat a fucking unique deck. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm always sad to do that, but I have no idea what he was trying to accomplish there. I literally am at a loss as to what that was. Jankmeister. Where's my Jankmeister? Trexodactyl. This is why everyone needs a court Jankmeister to explain to you what that person was trying to do. Professional Jankmeisters were in very high demand at one point when nobody played meta. Now everyone plays the same 5 decks, and sadly the tradition of the Jankmeister has fallen by the wayside. I have no idea what that guy was doing. Okay. Well, even if the Jankmeister is stumped, then we sure are in a very dark territory if the Jankmeister is in fact stumped. Yeah, if the Jankmeister doesn't know, then it's likely we may never know. I don't know what combo he was trying to pull off with fucking druids and... No, he chose druid for his banner. He didn't choose elf, ATOG. That's the curious thing. If he would have chose anything but elf, if he would have chose... That's the strange thing, isn't it? He chose druids. True, but why would you not pick elf first? Why would you pick druid first? Do you know what I mean? Why would that be the first thing you go for? And then why would you put High Noon in it? And then why would you put Scrawling Crawler in it? We were all over the fucking map. That's the issue. We were way the fuck everywhere, man. Vehicle mass reanimation spell. That one sucks. Well, I got hit with that in early access. That one fucking sucks, man. That vehicle fucking burner is... Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough guy right there. See, ATOG, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. Dropkick Bomber. Let's do this. Life is a mystery. Everyone and standing tall. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home. If he's gonna run Reanimator, let's see here. He's probably gonna try to run Reanimator, and we'll get rid of Ellis Ilkor. He doesn't quite have what it takes yet. Dropkick Bomber. You're going to try to take my crad. You got to eat that to the face. He's going to play removal. Felidar Cub. Okay. He's putting something in the way. Something in the way. Alright, that's a wide board right there. That is a thick, juicy, wide board right there. We're getting our redemption against freaking Reanimator ping guy. Against, what's that shit called? Boom, 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 boom. There you go. I'm glad you like it, Stella Bravo Actual. Copy, over and out. Rank up right there. You'd love to see it. Very nice. We almost have small heart, big power right there. Guys, I mean, it ranked us. It ranked us decently. We went on quite a run after we stopped getting hit with removal 1,000 times in a row. When the deck isn't just getting hit with nothing but missiles. The Goblin deck does really well. I like it. I think it's good. I think for mono red Goblins, it's solid, man. There is some really good tech in here. Howl Squad, Draconomics, and Brash Burnout really do bring around everything that we want to do. I think probably Squeeze the only one that I would reduce and add something else in. But aside from that, man, they really did up the power with Goblin. So I'm going to leave that one right there for you tonight. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.